Dealing with a PayPal account verification rejected error or a sudden payment failed notification can be incredibly stressful, especially when your hard-earned money is on the line. You know it. You are staring at a screen, wondering why our bank withdrawal won't process or why our identity documents were declined. The frustration is real, and frankly, finding clear, actionable answers in the vast sea of generic support articles is often a headache in itself. I created this comprehensive PayPal troubleshooting guide to cut through the confusion. Instead of spending hours searching for inconsistent fixes, this compilation brings together the most effective, step-by-step solutions for the most common PayPal roadblocks. In this video, we are going to cover exactly how to fix PayPal verification rejections, including specific tips on which documents PayPal actually accepts to help you get your account back in good standing quickly. Beyond just the paperwork, we'll dive into why PayPal payments fail and walk through the proper, stress-free procedures to withdraw funds to your bank account without hitting those dreaded technical snags. Whether you are a freelancer, a small business owner, or just trying to move personal funds, this video serves as your master roadmap. Stop guessing, stop waiting for slow support tickets, and let's get your account fully verified and your money where it belongs. Let's dive into these proven solutions and clear those obstacles once and for all. Your money is stuck. Your screen says transfer failed. And now you are probably worried about where those funds actually are. It is a massive headache when PayPal blocks your move. But most of the time, the fix is actually sitting right in front of you. Stay with me for the next few minutes, because I'm going to walk you through the exact steps to unlock your account and get that money moving again. Stick around until the very end, because I have a specific trick that prevents PayPal's security system from flagging your account in the future, which is going to save you from ever seeing this error message again. Usually, these failures happen because PayPal's internal security system acts like an overprotective bodyguard. It looks at your connection, your account history, and your balance all at once. If even one tiny thing looks slightly off, it shuts the whole thing down to prevent fraud. It is not that your money is gone, it is just that the system is being extra cautious. Another big reason is simply having a low balance. If you are trying to send $100, but you only have 99 in the specific currency you are using, the whole transaction will snap shut. First, you need to log in and check your primary balance immediately. Make sure you actually have enough for the transfer, plus any potential fees. If the numbers look right, the next step is to verify the recipient's information. One single wrong letter in an email address or a mistyped phone number will kill the transfer instantly. If you are trying to move money to a bank account, double-check that your bank details match your PayPal name exactly, because any mismatch there is an automatic block. Next, look at your account status for any limitations or holds. If your account is unverified, or if you have hit your monthly sending limit, PayPal will not let you move a single cent. You might need to upload an ID or link a new card to prove you are who you say you are. Now, simply try a technical reset. Clear your browser cookies or switch from the mobile app to a desktop computer. Sometimes the app just glitches out. You also need to make sure your internet is solid, because an unstable Wi-Fi connection during the middle of a transaction will cause the security system to panic and fail the send. Ensure you are using the latest version of the app from a secure device before you try one more time. If it still fails, the best move is to just stop. Wait for about 4 to 6 hours without touching anything. Pushing the button over and over again makes you look like a hacker to the system. If it is still broken after a few hours, contact their support directly with your transaction ID. They can usually lift these soft restrictions manually and very quickly. Now, here is the pro tip I promised you. To stop this from ever happening again, always keep a small buffer of $10 extra in your balance, and try to perform your transfers from the same device and the same Wi-Fi network every single time. PayPal builds a trust profile for your hardware, and when you stay consistent, they stop questioning your transfers. If you want to know how to lower those annoying transaction fees on your next transfer, you should definitely check out my guide on PayPal Business versus Personal settings. Your money is sitting in PayPal, which is fine, but it's not really yours until it hits your actual bank account. Most people get stuck here because the interface is cluttered, or they're terrified of clicking the wrong button and sending their cash into a digital void. Stick with me for the next 3 minutes, and I'll show you exactly how to move that balance without the headache. Plus, if you stay until the end, I'm going to share a specific trick regarding transfer times that most people ignore, which can actually save you a decent chunk of change over the course of a year. The reason PayPal makes this feel like a chore is pretty simple. They want your money to stay in their ecosystem. When your cash stays in your PayPal balance, you're more likely to spend it at their partner stores, which keeps their wheels turning. It's like a gift card that never quite makes it to your wallet. But your landlord or your local grocery store doesn't take PayPal vibes as payment, so we need to bridge that gap between your digital wallet and your real-world bank account. To get started, you need to make sure your bank is actually linked. Log into your account and head straight for the wallet section. You'll see an option to link a bank account. If your bank is on their main list, you can just log in with your banking credentials for instant verification. If not, you'll have to enter your details manually, and PayPal will send 2 tiny deposits to your account. This takes a couple of days, so check your bank statement, find those amounts, and type them back into PayPal to confirm you're the real owner. Once that's sorted, the actual transfer is easy. If you're on a computer, go back to your wallet and click on Transfer Money, then select Transfer to your bank. Now you have 2 choices. You can go with the instant option, which moves the money in minutes, but PayPal will take a cut of your cash as a fee. Or you can choose the standard transfer. This one is completely free, but you'll have to wait anywhere from 1 to 3 business days for the money to show up. Enter the amount you want to move and hit confirm. If you prefer using your phone, open the app and tap on your PayPal balance. You'll see a big transfer button. Tap that, then select Transfer to Bank. Just like on the website, pick your speed, type in the amount, and finish the process. You can always track where your money is by looking at your Activity tab. Now, here is that pro tip I mentioned. Most people reflexively choose the instant transfer because they want their money right now, but those fees add up fast. If you initiate a standard transfer on a Tuesday or Wednesday morning, it almost always lands by Thursday or Friday. However, if you wait until Friday afternoon to hit that button, you're stuck waiting through the weekend because banks don't move on Saturdays. Always time your transfers for the start of the week so you get your money quickly without paying those unnecessary instant fees. Getting your PayPal verification rejected is a massive headache that puts your money in a chokehold. But the reason it's failing is usually a tiny detail you missed, rather than a major legal issue. You probably uploaded your ID and thought everything was fine, only to get that automated rejection email an hour later. I am going to show you exactly how to align your data so PayPal's system finally accepts you. And if you stick around until the end, I have a specific trick for international accounts that bypasses the most common manual review trap. The reason this keeps happening is that PayPal uses a very rigid automated scanner. Think of it like a key and a lock. If your name on your ID says Jonathan, but your PayPal profile says John, the key won't turn. The system isn't smart enough to know you're the same person. It just sees a data mismatch and flags it as a security risk. This happens with business accounts too. If you forget to add LLC or Inc. to your business name, or if you use STE instead of Suite in your address, the automated bot assumes the business doesn't exist. It's all about perfect data symmetry between your documents and your digital profile. First, you need to log in and go straight to your profile settings to audit your information before you try to upload anything else. Do not just jump back into the verification portal yet. Check every single letter of your name against your government ID. If your ID has your middle name and your PayPal profile doesn't, you need to update your profile first. Next, make sure your email and phone number are fully confirmed. Check your spam folder for that confirmation link because an unverified email is an instant red flag for their system. Now, simply look at your business details if you are using a professional account. You must ensure your business type is 100% accurate and your tax ID matches the address on file. Once your profile is cleaned up, clear your browser cache and cookies to make sure you aren't sending old, cached data during the next attempt. When you're ready to re-upload, stop using your phone camera if the lighting is bad. Use a high-resolution color scan. The edges of the document must be visible. There can be no glare from a flash, and absolutely nothing can be covered or cropped out. The pro tip for those of you running international or complex business accounts is to fill out the beneficial owner details completely, even if the form says it's optional. Providing this extra layer of transparency usually triggers a faster manual review by a human who can see you're legitimate, rather than letting the bot reject you again. If you've done everything right and it still fails, stop the auto submissions and use the message center to ask for a manual document review so you don't get your account locked for too many attempts. Now that your account is verified, you should look into how to lower your transaction fees so you keep more of that money. Getting your PayPal account limited because of a document request is a total nightmare that usually happens at the worst possible time. I'm going to show you exactly which papers will actually pass their review process, so you can get your money moving again. Stick around until the end, because I have a specific tip on how to handle your digital profile settings that prevents these verification loops from ever happening a second time. PayPal checks your identity because they have to follow strict financial laws called KYC regulations to make sure you are a real person and not a bot or a scammer. Think of it like a digital bouncer at a club who needs to see your ID before letting you handle cash. They are extremely picky about these scans because their automated systems are trained to flag anything that looks slightly off, even if it is a genuine mistake on your part. To get this right the first time, you need a high-quality photo of a government-issued ID. A passport is your best bet, but a plastic driver's license or a national identity card works perfectly too. Make sure the ID shows your full legal name, your date of birth, and the expiration date. If any of those are cut off or blurry, the system will kick it back immediately. Forget about using a student ID, a military card, or a health insurance card, because they will not accept those under any circumstances. Next, you have to prove where you live. This is where most people fail. You need a document that is less than 12 months old and shows your physical home address. P.O. boxes are a guaranteed rejection. Grab a utility bill for water, gas, or electricity. If you do not have those in your name, a bank statement, a cell phone bill, or even your vehicle registration will work. Just make sure every single corner of the paper is visible in the photo. If you are running a business account, you have to provide a bit more. You will need your official business registration or articles of incorporation. They also want to see your tax identification letter from the government, like an IRS confirmation if you are in the States. Make sure the name on your bank statement matches the business name exactly as you typed it into PayPal. When you are ready to send these, do not use a scanner that washes out the colors. Take a clear, color photo with your phone in a well-lit room to avoid glare. Save it as a JPEG or a PDF, and keep the file size under 5 megabytes. Head to the Resolution Center on the PayPal website and upload them there. The pro tip for staying out of trouble is to always check that the name and address on your documents are a perfect character-for-character match with your PayPal profile before you hit upload. If your ID says Robert, but your profile says Rob, you will be rejected. Update your profile names first, then upload. Now that your documents are sorted, you should probably check out how to properly link and verify your bank account to avoid withdrawal limits. And there you have it, your complete step-by-step guide to solving those persistent PayPal account hurdles. I know how daunting it feels when your funds are locked up, but by following these verified solutions for document submission and bank withdrawals, you've effectively taken control back over your finances. If this compilation helped you get your account back in good standing, please hit that like button and subscribe for more PayPal troubleshooting tips, especially as platform policies continue to evolve. If you're still running into a specific error or found a different workaround, drop a comment below. Let's keep helping each other navigate these technical snags. Thanks for watching, and here's to seamless, stress-free transfers from here on out.